Hey, fifth graders. Welcome to your Reader's Workshop lesson for today, Monday, April 20th. We are still in our poetry unit, and we will be in session 2. In session 2, we're going to be talking about how readers read closely to notice structure. So what does the word belonging mean to you? Well, first, the definition for the word belonging is an affinity for a place or situation. And this word here, affinity, I kind of like to think of that word as something that you really love. So a place or a situation that you really love, you feel like you belong there. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to pause the video, okay? And I want you to share your thoughts on belonging by clicking on this Padlet right here, okay? So pause the video, click on the Padlet, on the link in the assignment, okay? You can't click on the Padlet here in the video. You have to go back to the link in the assignment page. But go to the Padlet and leave some comments on your thoughts about what does belonging mean, and then head back to the video. So today I want to teach you that readers read closely to notice structure. So as readers, we better understand how the look of the poem adds to the meaning and our understanding. We're going to stick with the poem Rush Hour. The last time you read this or listened to it, you heard Miss Sullivan talk about identity. Today, we're going to be thinking about the structure of the poem, how the poem actually looks, and how poets can make choices to send messages in their structure. So go ahead and read it again here, and then here you could listen to Miss Sullivan reading it aloud as well. Okay, so go ahead and take a minute to sit with the poem. Okay, I want you to use these questions to think about the structure of the poem Rush Hour, okay? I want you to describe the structure. Describe the look of the poem for us, okay? How are the lines and stanzas used? How does the poet use space inside of the poem? And why might the poet have used line breaks and space this way? Again, here's the Padlet link that you'll find in the link to this presentation in your assignment. So get back into the Padlet, and I want you to answer these questions. If you don't understand what some of these words are, I've put a link here to some poem structure definitions. For instance, what is a line or a stanza? And what is a line break? So you can find those definitions here in the presentation. Now, for instance, if I'm making a comment, I might say I noticed that the author uses line breaks in the second line of each stanza. This whole section here is a stanza. This is the second line. And I might say, oh, I notice here there's a line break. The sentence doesn't end, but the line does. It looks like the poet does that every second line of every stanza. So today in your own books, when you're reading, I want you to look for evidence that shows how the character belongs or doesn't belong. What ideas do you have about belonging in your book? Take a picture of what you wrote in your reading notebook and submit it to your assignments. Thanks.